Last game against Afghanistan. Lots to like about Tanzim. Islam's overall approach to the game as well. It's a very spirited, it is not big build, but it can make you rush with the
नेतृत्व गर्दै सेना प्रमुखदेखि राष्ट्रपतिसँग वार्ता गराएर अन्तरिम सरकारको प्रधानमन्त्री सुशीला कार्कीलाई बनाउने हो या अरू कसैलाई संसदमै विघटन गर्नुपर्ने जे गर्दै भारतले यतिखेर बाहिर निस्केर युवाहरूको नेतृत्व गर्ने त हुँदैन र सधैँ फेसबुकमा एउटा विषय बस्ने देश चल्छ त अहिले हेर्नुहोस् न देशको नीति गन्डगोल भइरहेको छ आज जङ्गीबाट बाहिर कार्यकर्ताले जेजेको नेतृत्वमा भएको देखेपछि अहिले बिस्तारै काङ्ग्रेस नेपाली कार्यकर्ताका कार्यकर्ता
And it's the club to be able to get your wits about it and he's going back and then take the catch. Now always looking at the ball, very steady.
Equally important. In such a matter, the fielder who's running here from the other direction doesn't come too close in his eye line. Tell me what.
So stylish.
So, say it again.
This is nothing. My soda is 5 stars. People put it, means soda now automatic है और वो भी 7 speed. My soda can fly to Jupiter like a rocket.
हेलो पठान सरकार, हाउ आर यू? क्या चल रहा है? क्रिकेट चल रहा है? वेलकम वेलकम। लाइक कर दिया, आते ही लाइक कर दिया, थैंक यू सो मच। और बांग्लादेश का गेम कैसा चल रहा है? 3 विकेट गया। ओ मारा, 3 विकेट मार दिया। अभी 12 ओवर 12 छक्का 72। जीतेगा भाई, जीतेगा। कौन जीतेगा? बांग्लादेश जीतेगा।
70, 80 from here, 140, 150.
बांग्लादेश माया बने गर्छु। सही हो माया करते रहो, माया करते रहो। अच्छा
Might be going a bit on with the arm down the leg side.
Welcome everybody, welcome to my life. Thank you so much everybody, welcome. क्या चल रहा पठान ब्रदर? वेलकम।
He's got a bit of a start. He lost 3 wickets, but he's still 7 wickets in hand. Now that series with 21. He has to make a decision here. Yeah, just
Wow, welcome everybody, welcome.
started to hit the gaps. So he's exactly as good. He needs to get one away, and then once you get one away, the luck can change a bit. Hit hard and straight, and in the gap. Worked us off the mark with a boundary. Let's give up. Doing what his team wants him to do.
वेलकम सबैजनालाई स्वागत छ। और पठान भाई बोलो, क्या हाल है? क्या चल रहा?
Got his right hand up quickly, and those he had a stick on, they don't.
Rashad Hussain makes a really good effort. He just couldn't grab it. Just pops out of his hand. That's closer, but there's that spinning too much down the leg side. I think that's what Lindendas is saying.
Yeah.
No review. 78 for 3.
Ada नमस्कार परिस्थितिले अर्कै मोड
Senegal, after that, backwards step.
यसलाई जस्तो भइसक्यो कोही पनि मान्छेहरू अब नमानेर अब लगभग राजा आउने पक्कापक्की भइसकेको छ सेनाले चाहिँ राजा एउटा खेल्यो भनेर चाहिँ बुझाइसकेको छ साथीहरू सजग हुनु होला गणतन्त्रलाई मान्छेहरू राजा आउने खेल भइरहेको छ लगभग 99% यो देखियो होइन सहिलो हल्ला भइसकेको छ त्यही भएर सजग
Time in the innings. Bouncing my son. Sakib's got a bowl out here. And he's bowled with fire, hasn't he? He really has fire and steel in his eyes. Yeah, that's how he bowls. He has been very aggressive. He comes at the batter all the time. Remember, this was after he was hit for a 6. And then the batter just making room, going down the leg side, trying to leave it on the ground. Really good breath.
वेलकम वेलकम आउनुहोस् सबैजनालाई स्वागत गर्दै अगाडि बढौँ आउनु होला
Yeah, he's been noticeable his performance today so far. But opposing son Sakib just adds a bit of aggression, a bit of pace to this lineup. And you know what? That first wicket that reminded me of Jimmy Anderson, 2003 World Cup against Pakistan. Mohammed Yusuf, first ball. Very similar, swinging away, Yorker. Half stopped only. They come back for 2.
वेलकम एभ्रीबडी वेलकम किधर में
Or in terms of short pitch release, he's not affected to bowl short pitch release. Struck very nicely. Somehow he's managed to get his hand on the way, but it's hit him on the.
हेलो फ्रेंड हेलो वेलकम
सहानुभूतिका साथ संगठनले दिएको विश्वास दिलाउने चाहन्छु यसै क्रममा पालनाका क्रममा घाइते हुनुभएका सबै प्रहरी साथीहरूसँग स्वास्थ्य यसै गरी प्रदर्शनमा सहभागी हुनुभएका केही होनहार युवा अकल्पनीय र यो मानवीय क्षतिप्रति अत्यन्त दुःखी भएको छु पीडाको यस दुःखद क्षणमा नेतामा विजय र शान्तिको कामना गर्दै शोक सन्तप्त परिवार जन्म मेरो समवेदना व्यक्त गर्छु शान्त यो देश र नागरिकले सामना गर्नु परेको हरेक आपत्तिहरूमा नेपाल प्रहरीले आफ्नो जिम्मेवारी निष्ठा र उच्च मनोबलका साथ निर्वाह गर्दै आएको विदितै छ आज हामी सबै ज्यादै दुःखद अवस्थामा रहेका छौँ एकातर्फ सर्वज्ञ अधिकृत तथा दुःखद हालत भएको क्षण छ कैयौँ प्रहरीहरू घाइते भई उपचार शय्यामा हुनुहुन्छ अनि अर्को यो देशको भविष्यको निर्माणहरू भएका केही किशोर तथा युवाहरूको असामयिक निधन भएको छ चाहे जताबाट होस् नेपालीको रगत बगेको छ नेपाल दुःखद निधनप्रति म विषम परिस्थिति यो घडीमा सबैबाट संयमता देशप्रेम प्रति सदैव नेपाल
नेपाल प्रहरीको सदस्य भएको नाताले हाम्रो धर्म कर्म प्रतिज्ञा हाम्रो समर्पण राष्ट्र र आम नागरिकको सेवा र सुरक्षा
Yeah, as I've said, the new Bangladesh
संवेदनशील रहेको छ मानिसको पहिचान कठिन समयमा नै हुन्छ यो कठिन समयमा हामी मानवपरस हुने व्यवसाय निष्ठा र कर्तव्य
हेलो हेलो वेलकम वेलकम
शान्त र सुरक्षित तौरबाट जीवनयापन गर्नुपर्ने अवस्था पेसा व्यवसाय निश्चित वातावरण
There are a lot of new faces and they've been there for a while. The trust is there from the skipper and the team management and the selectors.
Looking forward to see how they perform in this tournament. It's always good to see young players coming through. 1893.
साहसका साथ प्रहरी महानिरीक्षक सबैको यहाँ
Till this finishes, more practice.
From Captain Murtaza, heading back in. Once again, swings high. There's a guy that's insane paces back at the moment. Offside in the middle, 18 of 25, no boundaries.
And he's been there at least one score in T20 internationals. He needs to step up here. It's a partnership now of 19 and I'm a couple of down with a 6 and a 4. Last few overs.
I guess Murtaza's been proactive. He's tried things, he's come down the track, tried the sweep there. He's using that chipping a little bit for him. As his stats I mentioned earlier, I interviewed Baba Haya. I said you're only 27 behind Nizaka. That's now gone up to 31 at their own little personal race to be the leading run scorer for Hong Kong China in this format.
राष्ट्रपतिले संसद र संविधान सेनाले राष्ट्रपतिलाई अवकाश दिएर राजालाई गद्दी आरोहण
Does
गराउने
not
तयारी
touch the
गरेको छ।
boundary cushion either. There's a couple.
So who's looking at it from Tanzil Hassan? But you go to his left, running to his left, ensure that he cuts it off.
अन्तरिम सरकारको गठन गर्न सकिन्छ कि सकिन्न अर्को भनेको सार्वजनिक सम्पत्तिको नष्ट भयो त्यो किन भयो केका लागि भयो भन्ने कुरा लडिरहनु भएको छ इतिहासको संरक्षण गरिरहनु भएको छैन र हामीले आज जुन नेपाल पाएका छौँ त्यति पाएको छैन भन्ने कुरा छ म प्रोफेसरको मैले बुझेको हदसम्म र हाम्रो समूहले धेरै लामो आज 10-12 मिनट लामो डिस्कोर्समा हामीले जे छलफल गर्यौँ तपाईँलाई एक दुई दिन भन्दै पहिलो प्रश्न रह्यो सार्वजनिक सम्पत्तिको विषय सार्वजनिक सम्पत्ति संरक्षण गर्नका लागि भनेर नै हामी पोखराबाट जोले जेन्जी प्रोटेस्टमा तपाईँहरूलाई पनि थाहा छ यो जेन्जीको आन्दोलन एउटा कुनै निश्चित व्यक्तिको नेतृत्वमा हुन सक्दैन है हामीले एउटा उमेर समूहलाई नेतृत्व मानेर गर्ने आउँदाखेरि सङ्गठन अनि निश्चित एक्ज्याक्टली त्यो आइडियोलोजी भन्ने कुरामा पनि निश्चित गहन रूपमा चाहिँ छलफल बिना नै हाम्रो जुन आन्दोलन भयो हामी राष्ट्रमा जुन किसिमको वातावरण त्यो गर्दाखेरि हामीले पहिलो दिनमा सार्वजनिक सम्पत्ति
हेलो हेलो वेलकम वेलकम आउनुहोस् आउनु होला कुरा गरौँ थोरै
अनि त्यो भइसके पछाडि र अन्य राजनीतिक कारणहरू पनि हुन सक्छन्
हेलो हेलो
रहनुभएका पदासीन व्यक्तिहरूको त्यो कारणले गर्दा भोलिपल्ट यो तपाईँ आफ्नो उमेर भनेको त रगत दिन सक्ने उमेर भनेर भनेको छ नि त अनि यस्तो समयमा चाहिँ त्यो जेन्जीको आक्रोशित भएर र जेन्जी भन्दा पनि अझ घुसपैठ भएर जेन्जीले त काहीँ पनि हाम्रा सार्वजनिक सम्पत्ति नष्ट गर्नुपर्छ भनेर पनि केही थिएन अब त्यहाँ चाहिँ विभिन्न ठाउँहरूबाट घुसपेठ भएर त्यो हामीले वैधानिक हिसाबले स्वार्थ समूहहरूले चाहिँ त्यसलाई नष्ट गरेका हुन् त्यो तपाईँहरूकै भिडियोहरूमा तपाईँहरूले
हेलो हेलो
हेलो
like to live everybody like to live
Has he cleared? Yes, he has. He clears your wall. This was very flat at one point. The field thought he was in business, but he wasn't.
Yeah, but the 600 comes up from the China. And the skipper turning it on. Again down the wicket, and it's in the slot. And he slams it over the fielder at long on for the maximum. That is a very good shot.
Good cricket that Wesson Murta's off, seeing the ball better, and he'll keep the strike. 101 for 3.
समर्थन पक्षहरू व्यक्ति विरुद्ध यहाँ हानाहानको अवस्था
I reckon from here they should be thinking 150 plus, really.
Yeah, they've got themselves in a good momentum here because the last couple of overs have been pretty fruitful. 37 of the last 30 deliveries and lost one wicket, but they've hitting boundaries.
And the problem is, the Fizz has got 2 overs left. Not an easy guy to score off in the final few overs, so maybe a question of just getting what you can off him and then taking advantage at the other end, if you can.
He's been very economical. Look at that, last 3 overs have been fruitful for Hong Kong China. Is in 2025 T20 International is going, and the economy has been just 4 runs of an over in T20 International. Incredible figures.
It's gone high, and it's just going to clear the infield. Enough for 2 runs. They are trying to get off the Mustafiza. Again, it was a slower ball, a standard off cutter, very hard. They hit that for 4 over cover.
The idea is right because you play at the spin. If you're talking about cutting the ball away from the right hander, so he's eyeing to go over the top of the offside. Nothing wrong in that. But we need to get to the pitch of the delivery.
दो लोग कभी नहीं सुधर सकते एक मैं और एक तुम
तिमीहरूले गरेका हल्लामै मेरो खुट्टा
I think at the moment probably...
मलाई डर धम्की देखाउने हो भुल नगर्नु मलाई डर पनि लाग्दैन लाज पनि लाग्दैन बेला ननैतिक काम गर्छु भने अब कति पेलेको सानो भएर होला धेरै नपेल्नु क्या म त भुकुन्डो जस्तो हो कि तर नफुट्ने भुकुन्डो हो जति खेचा छ फेरि माथि गइहाल्छ
30 of 34, and Shiraf maybe another slightly dubious decision just full for him.
काठमाडौँको माइतीघर मण्डलामा फलामको कुर्सीमा सेतो सर्ट कालो कोट हातमा रातो कभरको संविधान चापेर एकजना व्यक्ति पढिरहेका थिए उनी अधिवक्ता राजु बमजन हुन् राजु बमजनलाई बिहान 10 बजेदेखि कर्फ्यू लाग्ने थाहा थियो 2 दिन अघिको आन्दोलनले अदालतदेखि विभिन्न
हेलो वेलकम एभ्रीबडी वेलकम आउनुहोस् स्वागत छ सबैजनालाई कमेन्ट हान्नु होला कमेन्ट ज्याम कमेन्ट हान्दिनु होला कमेन्ट गरौँ न त के फरक पर्छ
Not easy being a wicketkeeper, is it? Fingers waited for that nicely. He's there for all of that. Again, using his feet well to the speed, getting to the pitch and going through the shot, throwing everything at it. He's been able to find the middle of the bat straight away, which has been much needed for Hong Kong, China. Yes, quick. That's the thing with Mustafiza. He rushes you, doesn't he? Makes, say, only 83 mile an hour, but with all the slow balls thrown in, which makes it seem that quicker.
Ernest Rose, and you could see it 15 runs. And he reached the batter's mind. He got that nervy that he's going to go down the leg side and try to make some room. So he fell off the batter. This is good thinking, really good thinking from Mustafiza Rahman.
वेलकम वेलकम एभ्रिबडी वेलकम स्वागत सबैजनालाई आउनु होला को आउनुहुन्छ कमेन्ट गर्नु होला को हुनुहुन्छ सबलाई स्वागत गर्छौँ
The taste of success. The greatest variety and taste is those wickets wild, accelerated. But at the moment they've got plenty of hits in hand. These last 4 overs will give us a greater insight into Hong Kong China's batting, how they handle these last 4 overs. Tuscan is back. Just clear up his body for a single.
वेलकम एभ्रिबडी वेलकम आउनुहोस् सबैजनालाई को हुनुहुन्छ कमेन्ट गर्नु होला प्लिज कमेन्ट लाइक टु लाइभ
Confidence behind it. Scored 19. Very slow though the other day. They're right, last 4 overs. Some of the swings with a bit of luck come off. He has something to bowl at.
लाइक टु लाइभ वेलकम टु एभ्रिबडी
That's for sure.
लाइक टु लाइभ
Finds the Yorker, but this might just go all the way does. Unfortunate, but Tuscan. Welcome run.
लाइक टु लाइभ हेलो एभ्रिबडी वेलकम वेलकम आउनुहोस् सबैजनालाई स्वागत छ स्वागत कति स्वागत गरौँ कोही कमेन्ट नै करता है
That's actually a bottom edge that runs very fine. We saw in the pre-match show about him saying if there's one rule that he'd like to change and given the power is free hit of a no ball, and this would be another one where runs go in this fashion behind the batter. Not much power, but you see the thing that the bowler's won the battle, but he's the one paying for it. And that's where you need to hold your nerve as a bowler, especially in T20 cricket with batting. In very good conditions, more often than not. 2 partnerships of note. This one's still going strong and less than a run a ball, so moving along nicely from Hong Kong China's point of view. You do bowl bad balls, good balls, are hit well, and then those tricky miss hits that sometimes fly or go through the keeper. Chinese cut, as they would say.
हेलो हेलो वेलकम वेलकम आउनुहोस् सबैलाई स्वागत छ आउनु होला आउने होला वेलकम वेलकम के छ खबर को हुनुहुन्छ
Why change it? Because
लाइभलाई लाइक गरौँ
piece of luck. Do I go away from your plans? That's why you got to be a lot smarter as a bowler nowadays.
लाइभलाई लाइक गरौँ लाइभलाई लाइक गरिदिनु होला
All this.
ओ
I just find the fielder now.
ओइ
Now that's another four, another
Hello,
counter.
hello.
Spirited effort from the fielder. I've seen right through this innings. Murtaza has just managed to get the gap between the fielders. It's not just about power or big hitting. It's also finding the gaps. Noisily with the wind, the slow ball into the pitch. It grips and goes away from the left-hander. Shorter side of the ground.
हेलो एभ्रिबडी वेलकम वेलकम लाइभलाई लाइक गरौँ लाइभलाई लाइक गर्नु होला वेलकम छ स्वागत छ सबैजनालाई आउनुहोस् थोरै कुरा गरौँ सपोर्ट गर्नु होला वेलकम छ सबैलाई
Appear only from the bowler, mostly the keeper has put a token hand up to support the bowler. Seems like they might just take a chance with this or not. Wilton said he heard nothing. Wind blowing towards Tuscan and hence probably there was a sound. Not carrying that way. 117 for 3. Yes, sir. Impossible. आज तक किसी ने नहीं किया कैसे करोगे 20 में करेंगे अब 20 में चांस है मैं मांगूंगा
हेलो हेलो वेलकम वेलकम
20 में चांस है मैं मांगूंगा ज्यादा है
हेलो एभ्रिबडी हेलो वेलकम वेलकम
सब साफ है ना हम लोग गूगल सर्च में देखो वहाँ आसपास के सारे स्टोर्स मिल जाएंगे कम से कम एक्शन सीक्रेट है गूगल सर्च by the fielder now this could be run out unnecessary from Murtaza. I expected his partner to just run even when the ball was going straight to hand. I don't think it's a striker's fault, but this is really gifting your wicket away to the opposition. And as Yasser Murtaza was walking back, field on the circle, so probably at this stage of the game you hit and run, you don't watch. But at least with Murtaza striking the ball better, maybe Nisar Khan could have crossed. He stops, Murtaza stops. The player who was hitting at 150 a strike rate, stranded and walks back. So the breakthrough has come for Bangladesh. 28 of 19 to the captain, 117 for 4.
हाय हाय हेलो 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 वेलकम वेलकम एभ्रिबडी आउनुहोस् स्वागत छ सबैजनालाई को हुनुहुन्छ कमेन्ट गरौँ कमेन्ट प्लिज कमेन्ट
Hong China had let go of a very good opportunity. It was looking so good. The captain. Slow ball. Well, he had a single, and I think you're right, Russell. It was the striker's
हेलो
mistake, perhaps. The fielder on the edge of the circle. Have a look at the numbers of the new veteran, Azaz Khan. There was some bowling as well. Maybe he was on the back foot when he played that shot and he didn't maybe reckon that there was a run. But I guess instinctively you've got to run at this stage of the innings with fielders on the edge of the circle. That's the point, yes. Instinctively run because he bounced up nicely to Bishop Hussain as well. But as you're in the last 2-3 overs, you take a run all the while. Off the mark straight away. Now I think this score probably in the next few years, Hong Kong trying to get to about 140. I think that will be a decent chase and work out for Bangladesh. And see what happened there when every right got the bounce as well. It bounced on the pitch and went straight to hand, so it went very quickly to that fielder. So I can understand that little doubt coming in the batter's mind, but he was also right. At this stage, the man in form, he just had that hitting form behind it, wanted to be on
हेलो
strike,
हेलो
field was
वेलकम
on the
वेलकम
circle.
आउनुहोस् स्वागत छ सबैजनालाई
And now Bangladesh
वेलकम
slowly
वेलकम
clawing
वेलकम
back. There's three singles now in this
वेलकम
18th over.
वेलकम वेलकम वेलकम
And
वेलकम
Bangladesh
सबैजना
trying
आउनु
to
होला
ease the tournament. So a score around 140 is a decent chase. Some batters getting a little bit of an opportunity. And on the other hand, 140 scoring it briskly, probably in about 13, 14 overs, gives you that boost for the net run rate as well, rather than having to chase 50 or 60 quickly. Russell Harvard and his net run rate. Well, they've saved the best for last Sunday. Tomorrow, Pakistan play Oman, and on Saturday, who's going to play? In one sense, the defending champions. Well, you'll argue that the defending champions of the Asia Cup are India, but I'm talking of T20 format. That the last one was the Tirus format. The one before that was in the UAE, which was T20. Yes, since 2016, every 2 years the Asia Cup comes up and the format will be changed. Oh, nicely played. This was really cheeky cricket in the end. Get 4 runs, no fielder there. 8 runs from the over, 125 for 4. Would I be right in saying this, that if Mustafizur is wicketless, it's perhaps because that's how we bowl these days, to forsake runs, then bowling in, running in to get wicket. This is Yasin Bolta, the 20 of 19, it's a pity the innings ended in the fashion that it did, because we saw some terrific shots in that innings. The left-hander, Rishabh Hussain, box starts last over. The net run rate also this is for Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Hong Kong, China. You never know what can come into play. That's how game goes these days. Strong teams. Even those who don't cover your bases whenever you can lead to the end. Civil there, but it's a very important. That's straight. Is it long enough? Is it long enough? That's a great shot. It's a long boundary straight. The captain applauds as well. Well, there you go. Zakir Khan now opening those shoulders, and if he continues like this, the decision to sacrifice Murtaza becomes a fabulous decision. Is 41 of 38, only a couple of Hong Kong, China batters have got 50 plus versus full member nations. Moves on to 42. But this is a great shot. But there's nothing at all vis-a-vis pace. The ball is tossed up. Just the right distance from where the ball is pitched for him to get under the ball. There's a fielder right there, so you have the confidence of clearing that man as well. Tries again, but leading edge. And luckily, doesn't get caught, but will get a single. You don't mind that. The new batter, Das can't just get off strike. Give him most number of deliveries to face is after. Now they say catch it, will it carry? It does. That's a good catch. This time hits it flatter and goes straight to the fielder. And a good creator does it. Takes a well-judged catch. Another fresh winning. Superb. Flat and hard. And he keeps running at it. You're running towards something that's coming so quickly at you, and he makes it look so simple. Once again, Saki. 42 or 40 to Nisaka Khan. Run 34 for 5.
Greatness isn't good enough. They need to dominate every single time. Make you flawless, look effortless, because that's just what legends do. The Volkswagen Golf GTI. Enough said.
The runs are coming, wickets are falling, but the runs are coming. That's a ball. Big shout the leg before finger goes up. Don't even bother. Ball nice and slow through the air. Well, we got a couple of reviews, so why not?
Thank you so much. Director, we have a player review for Academy. Don't free to see on this round. I have checked the field with separate. Can we start with front round, please?
अन्यथा नलिएको छ साथीहरू किनभने मलाई भर्खरै भद्रकालीबाट रत्नगर लियो
Appears to be no better than one can.
लामा गाडी हो सेनाको गाडी
Already.
हेलो स्याम बाघको वस्तु छ सेनाको यो बाघको माइती गर्नु है मैले मेरो व्यक्तिगत ओपिनियन राख्छु है दलहरूले राजनीतिक दलहरूले धेरै संसद भित्राउने र संसदबाटै प्रधानमन्त्री बनाउने खालको वक्तव्य दिएपछि राष्ट्रपतिको त्यही खालको धारणा आएपछि स्वागत नेपालजीले अघि नै 2-3वटा भिडियो सार्वजनिक गरिसक्नु भएको छ यो अवस्थामा प्रधान सेनापतिले वार्ता भएका दुईवटा लगायतका वार्ताको कुरा अगाडि बढिसकेपछि संसद धेरै बिउत्यो र पुराना दलहरू नै हामी भयो भने आर्मीलाई नै अप्ठ्यारो पर्न सक्ने कन्डिसनमा
No need to review that one because it's very
आजै म बिरामी
Plus on the height as well, it was right in the middle.
मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ टेक ओभर गर्न सक्छ अहिलेसम्म नियन्त्रण गर्नुभएको थियो
Introduce him and all, it is calm and
जुन एक्टिभिटिज देखिएको छ
number 34%.
जुन नेपाल आर्मीको एक्टिभिटिज देखिएको छ जुन मुभमेन्ट हत्या बढेको देखिएको छ हामी मिडिया कर्मीलाई पनि हिजो त्यत्रो त्यो जुङ्गेवटा खाएर जहाँ वार्तामा बसेको थियो त्यहाँ प्रवेश गर्न दिएन पहिलोपटक जीवनमा हामी यताबाट रत्न पार्कबाट न्युरोड हुँदै सुन्दाराको पनि गल्ली गल्लीबाट पुगेर जुङ्गियाटा हटा पुग्ने प्रयास गरेको थियो तर त्यहाँ रत्नबाट
In the last over,
त्यसैले
they lost a couple of wickets.
केही खास विशेष बोल्ड निर्णय गर्न सक्छ नेपाल आर्मीले
And in
सही नेपाली सेना भन्ने सोचमा हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ एकदमै हत्या बढेको छ भिडियोलाई धेरैभन्दा धेरै सेयर गरौँ साथीहरू यो एकदमै मैले
got to go for it first ball. Missed it more on bounce than third. They bowled it a lot slower. It was brave from Rishad. Easy decision for the umpire. The only thing the review did was Sandeep delayed your cleanup by probably 45 seconds to a minute. Has to be one of the easiest decision for the umpire. Right. They're in the final over. Gone very high. Fielder under it. Tucker really takes the catch. Never easy when it